What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dan Reviews, and today we have a video talking about The Walking Dead and discussing some different things for episode 4. So this is going to be a Let's Chit Chat video once again. This is going to be hashtag 4, the fourth Let's Chit Chat video on this channel. So yeah, guys, we have The Walking Dead sneak peek for episode 4. And it's a great sneak peek, so we're going to talk about that. Also going to do a little bit of a predictions video for what I think is going to happen in the rest of this half of Season 7. Just the rest, like the last 5 episodes of Season 7, first half of the season. So yeah, we only have 5 episodes left. I know that's terrible already, but you know, there's still 5. There's still 5. It's not that, not that bad. We're only about halfway through now, so through the first half. I know it feels like the season just started, and yeah, I know. Walking Dead flies by real quick. There's only 5 episodes, so enjoy them, guys. But 5 is still plenty. So anyway, moving on to the episode, like sneak peek for episode 4. I think this is the best sneak peek they could ever put out for a Walking Dead episode. This is awesome. I don't know why I love this sneak peek so much. It's really awesome. Like, you know, okay, so basically, to make a long story short, I'll put the link in the description for it. Negan, you have him, he shows up to Alexandria, you have Spencer there at the gates, and Spencer kind of looks back to Rick. And Negan says, "Well, hello there." And he says, "Don't make me have to ask." And Rick says, "You said a week, you're early." And then he opens the gate. So, yeah. And then Negan said, "I missed you." Yeah. So, I have to say, like, I was thinking to myself, okay, how are they going to tell us that it's a week later already? But it actually isn't. It's because I was kind of thinking in my head, like, it can't be a week already, there hasn't been that much time that's passed, right? And I was kind of confused. I'm like, well, how are they going to show that? You know, it might mess up the episode a bit. But no, now that they've said that it's, it's totally cool that it's not a week later, basically. Probably about 4 days after, max, maybe 5, because you can clearly tell in the first sneak peek that they showed that they weren't expecting that. They weren't expecting Negan to come because it wasn't exactly the 7th day after he killed Glenn and Abraham. So, yeah, you can clearly tell that it's pretty early. Because obviously in the first sneak peek you saw Rosita and Spencer, they were about to go on a run. Are they going to get a chance to go out on a run? Based on the promo, it seems like they will, because Rosita seems to be on the outside of Alexandria in the woods hiding from something. And I don't see Spencer with her, so I'm not sure. Do they get separated in this episode? We only saw one shot of her in the promo, so we might not see as much of, like, maybe they're just not showing it, but I would tend to think we'd at least see a good 10 minutes of them out on a run, since it's 90 minutes. Maybe that's why they extended it, but maybe not, because we only see one shot with Rosita in the entire promo. The entire rest is about Negan and Alexandria. I mean, most of the episode's gonna be about that, but yeah. So then he's like, "Rick, come on out, watch this." And he hits a walker right in the head, and he says, "Easy peasy lemon squeezy." So that's awesome. Again, with the comedy, awesome. I think he's just as good as comic Negan so far. I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan is an awesome pick for Negan's character, because if you guys read the Walking Dead comic series, you know Negan is this huge bad guy, and he's already a huge bad guy in the TV show. But for those of you that don't read the comics, and this is the only Negan you really know of, baby, you have not seen anything yet. This is just the beginning, man. So yeah, this is his first offer to Alexandria, which is cool. I do like that quite a bit. He came early to kind of see if they were ready for him. Maybe that's why, but he says he missed them, so I don't know. Negan with his funny lines and his whatever. So yeah, and you can see clearly that Daryl and Dwight are there as well. I mean, obviously you would know that Dwight's there, but I was a little shocked to see that Daryl was there with them. Maybe he's giving him back to Rick. That's probably not going to happen, but that'd be awesome because honestly, I hate seeing Daryl with the saviors. Even though Daryl would fit in as a savior, I just don't want to see it, man. I just don't want to see that at all. I want to see him with Rick's group like he always has been. I think everybody wants to see that, and because everybody wants to see that, they're probably not going to do that. So I just can't see Daryl against Rick. I mean, in season 1 and season 2 type, he was kind of not with the group 100%. He was kind of his own enemy. But it seems like now Daryl has been with Rick and the group for seasons and seasons now. How could they make that change and have him immediately turn as a savior? I don't think so. I think Daryl's going to pretend that he likes Negan, and I think at the very end he's going to try to escape, and I think he actually will get away because it's Daryl. Honestly, I do. When nobody's expecting it and when Negan has full trust in him, that's when he can say, oh, okay, this is my chance, right? It's just that simple. Or he could get away in all war as the war's going on. There he has the advantage because even if he escapes, he'll be with Rick's group to fight against Negan, and maybe we can see him kill Dwight. That would be awesome. I still don't like Dwight. I don't like Dwight, but honestly, I do. For some reason, I feel like Dwight will survive as long as he does in the comic, which is kind of iffy because they wouldn't give him all this time to just kill him off next season. I don't feel like that's where they're going with it. At first, I kind of thought that. Now, I don't really think so because the amount of focus he had in episode 3 was just, So, okay, what do I think is going to happen in every episode from the first half? Obviously, episode 4, Negan's going to go to Alexandria. He's going to, probably torture them a bit, kind of joke around, but also kind of torture Olivia a bit. There's a scene in the trailer that I'm pretty definite we're going to see this week with him, and they're having a drink. He's with Olivia, and she looks really scared. He has his arm around her. Just check out the Comic-Con trailer for it. It's a real quick clip, though, so yeah, check it out. I'll put the link in the description, but it's a real quick clip, so you might have to really pause the video so you can really see it because it's only not even a second before it goes to another clip. So, because it's just a flashing clip of tons of clips, but it's awesome. You can clearly see it in there. So, is he going to take her back to Alexandria? Or the kingdom? That I have to say is a no. But only because he feels like he already... Wouldn't that be awesome if he said, well, maybe I'll take Olivia, you can have Daryl back. Oh, that would be awesome. Because nobody really cares much for Olivia. She doesn't really do much. So that would be a lot better if he took her instead of Daryl. Right, and left Daryl there. That'd be awesome. At least Daryl would be with the group again. But that's just hopeful wishing. But it's Negan. He can do whatever he wants. If he wants to take 2 people, he can take 2 people. So really that doesn't... Maybe he won't. Maybe he's just trying to freak her out. I don't know. I just feel like she's gonna be real scared. And yeah, Negan's gonna have fun. So I don't know. I don't know. Really cool though. So anyway, we're gonna see obviously the Rick give Negan all this stuff, that type of thing. Rosie and Spencer out on a run. I can't say too much about that. We haven't really seen if they're gonna get ganked by anybody. If is anything gonna happen out there? I don't think nothing major will happen. Could they run into Tara and Heath? That'd be awesome, because then there would be Rosita in episode 6, and that there would be more core characters in the episode, so that'd be cool. Because obviously they wouldn't show it in the Comic-Con trailer anyway, because she was one of the ones in the lineup. So that makes sense. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense if Yeah, so they could do that, but I don't think so. I think they're just going out there for a run, and they're probably just gonna get back probably in the same episode. Honestly, yeah. I can't see them staying out there until like the second half of the season or mid-season finale. I think they're gonna return this episode. I think it's just a real quick run, maybe to fill up the episode. I hope it's not too fillery, like not like that. Like I hope it's not like real dragged out. I hope that it's a good, a good few minutes of the episode that we can see from them. But we don't see too much of them out on the run. It seems like most of the episode is going to be about Negan in Alexandria taking half of these supplies. And I can't wait until Negan sees the gun room. I want to see like one scene. It doesn't even have to be a full minute. Just Negan going in the gun room and seeing all the guns, and I want him to say, "Oh my goodness," or something, right? I want to see him do that. Because he's allowed to take half of everything. So yeah, that would really work, right? So okay, so episode 5. Episode 5, in terms of the description, what I can see is that we're going to see the hilltop. We're going to see that scene where Jesus is fighting through the walkers, right? Which is pretty cool. I do like that. And, it seems like the place is on fire. So Simon's group seems to have done something to the hilltop. And it seems like Carl and Enid are going to be there too. So, based on the description. And Journey to the Hilltop, that almost makes it sound like they have a tough time getting to the hilltop. So maybe you can see some stuff with that. Maybe Savior's telling them, "Where are you going?" Maybe Negan, stopping them on the road. Where are you going? I love that. I kind of want to see that, but no, I sometimes my predictions go crazy where I think something so specific, So bear with me when it comes to that. Okay, so episode 6 will be, obviously the Tara and Heath episode. You can't tell really much of what's going on. You can tell that there's some stuff going on. There's some characters that have been that are kind of messing with them, but I can't tell too much. Then the last 2 episodes, episode 7, episode 8, I feel like it's just going to come to like a march to war type thing. We're going to see issue 111, mid-season finale. Maybe issue 112 or 112. Maybe that, maybe some for the mid-season finale. Maybe issue, in terms of issue stuff. Maybe stuff from issue 110 to issue. But we have to see in one of these episode 7 or episode 8, Rick meet Ezekiel. I want to see that. So maybe we're gonna have to check back on the kingdom there, because by that time it'll be many episodes that we haven't seen them. So probably just some mixture of locations showing everything, and then maybe mid-season finale showing the issue 111 part, and maybe some issue 112 parts with that kind of stuff for the mid-season finale. I could see that honestly for the mid-season. And then maybe second half, based on the pictures I've seen, because there are some leaked pictures, seems like Rick's group is going to go after the group that Tara and Heath ran into, so that'll be cool. And it seems like Tara has survived through episode 6, so that's good. So that's kind of worried. Are they going to kill her off now? It seems like Heath might not. I'm going to predict that I don't think Heath is going to make it through episode 6. I don't really care if I'm wrong, because he hasn't really been there for a while, but I don't know. I don't really care much about Heath. In the comics, I didn't really either, so yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and if you liked the video, please thumb it up if you wouldn't mind, and I'll see you guys in the next one for tomorrow's pre-episode 4 video. Peace.